All right, we are set to go, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our first Overwatch stream.
Yes, sir.
Today, we're going to be watching Jackson College versus DSC Esports go at it in our first custom game of the semester. What do you think of this?
I was super excited because I was actually planning on casting for last week, but unfortunately the other team forfeited. So I'm looking forward to seeing how our team plays during this game. We've got a couple of new people this semester, so I'm kind of looking forward to seeing how everyone meshes with their team play and whatnot. So yeah.
I agree fully, man. I'm going to be honest. I do not have much knowledge of the game. Just going to throw that out there now. Literally had to look up the characters, the names of the characters right before this. I was like, when I got the opportunity to cast for this here game, I was like, are you kidding? Yeah. As much as I love to cast and be a part of this, I was like, oh, you know?
Yeah, dude, the thing about Overwatch, there's like so many abilities, there's so many ways to play the game, and I can totally get it though.
The other games that we have to offer when it comes to casting, you know, like Valorant, Smash.
Yeah.
Those two I have way more knowledge with.
Yeah.
This is the one game I'm like, I can't cast for initially. But it looks like we're going to be getting into our first game anyways, Lijiang Tower. Both teams are going to be selecting their heroes, going to be strategizing just a little bit. And let's kick off the game with something magical, shall we?
Yeah, still waiting. Lijiang, really good choice for your first map. I know that's what our team really likes to play on.
Last time I remember this map at all, it was like one of my favorite maps.
Yeah.
I remember rushing in and just dying as Soldier 76.
That's so valid.
Oh, but it looks like we got ourselves a standard 1 tank, 2 DPS, and 2 healers standard setup.
So we're gonna get some ball gameplay, yes sir.
Wrecking Ball, my goat.
I swear this guy is like one of the most unkillable heroes in this entire game.
I know, I've seen so many clips of Wrecking Ball just being unkillable, you know? And kicking off the game, Admiral over here charging right in, Nostalgia following up, trying to get any early kills as possible, running into all 5. Sneak up right on the team. No one notices him. As support gets right in there. We got our first damage.
Oh,
Outback is going to be the first kill of the game.
Mercy.
The Toad on low health. Correct that. 3 dead. And followed up. DSC makes a statement saying we are not here to play around. That point is ours. Stalking out any sort of free kills.
Admiral's just trying to get just a little bit more ult charge before the next team fight here.
What's the name of this character? Wasn't it
Farah, yeah. She's
Farah.
yeah.
Nostalgia just charging in, just, oh my god. The movement here with Nostalgia is like unreal.
Yeah, Kuna trying to follow up with his little dive there. Nice.
The teamwork here with everyone here is just, it's unreal. The use of abilities plus spawn camping, even trying to push them back, not even letting them in. It's just truly magnificent to witness, you know?
Yeah, the thing with Ball, pairing him up with the Tracer is huge because once he slams into you, you're pretty much just a sitting duck in the air, and then with Tracer you just go up to the person that's in midair and just try to one-clip them, and it's pretty hard to try to have a counterplay to that, especially if you have a character like Ana.
Ooh, D.Va almost gets pushed right off the map, followed by Mercy trying to show support, but it's not necessarily working all that much as Nostalgia gets one, followed up by Kuna with a 2K. Pops the ult, Dawn to Dusk, showing no mercy whatsoever, pun not intended.
That's what Nostalgia was trying to do there. You saw the Kuna stuck the Ana on the other team, and he was trying to boop the enemy D.Va into her for some extra damage there.
See, this is why I love Lijiang Tower so much, dude.
Yeah.
Just this team is just pushing back. Jackson saying that this map is ours. We're gonna make sure that we make a statement saying that we're just.
Kuna with a one clip.
Oh my god.
Sheesh. Yeah, Kuna's insane. Yeah, I swear, like watching him playing on Widow is just crazy work. Like
whoever found Kuna, good job to you.
That's what I'm saying.
Star player over here, followed up by Admiral, showing great teamwork. Let's not leave up Hyra and Dawn to Dusk. Both of them showed great support. But that's not all, folks. Round 2 is coming in real quick. Let's see if Jackson over here tries to change something up, trying to counter whatever sort of aggression that DSC shows.
It seems like Jackson is gonna gonna swap to Bastion and Echo here.
Starting off high in the sky, he is soaring and trying to spot out any sort of enemies that could potentially cause a threat to the point.
Yeah, and it's just so hard trying to push out a little choke there against like heroes like Pharah. They're just so punishing.
Ooh, DSC actually getting pushed back from the point, but we got 3 seconds till the point itself gets unlocked, and now they're showing a little aggression. They're trying to get in there, and they push out Jackson. All the way back to the spawn once again.
Enemy spawn
yeah, they're back at the spawn.
Dangerous. I saw the vision though. Hold on. Kuna, what are you up to, man?
No.
What are you up to here?
No. Kuna? Kuna, don't do it. I know what you're going for, bro.
Oh, Berg is caught out wide in the open here.
God, that's going to be our first kill of the round, actually. Admiral showing no remorse. Going straight in as the wall gets put up.
Kuna is in their back line.
Showing a little bit of a defensive line, but it's not going to work for long as Roadkill gets pushed off the map.
No. That's so lucky.
No.
It's just Hera is trying to clean up everything.
Absolute
Nice.
slaughter. A 5-player kill streak for DSC. Jackson showing a little bit of mix-up between the characters, hoping to change up the strategy.
Like, I don't know though. Like going Zen and Ana is it's gonna be pretty hard against DSC's team comp here.
Exactly.
Just dive here,
especially with 2 ults ready to go.
Yeah.
Nostalgia
I think Nostalgia might try to do the same play like he did last point, and which he's
Nostalgia pops his ult, and it's an absolute slaughter once again.
Following up
3 kills following up. Admiral takes down 2. Dawn and Nostalgia follow up. They're making sure they do not get out of spawn. Another 2 ults and pops him once again. Admiral, don't do it to him, bro.
Sheesh.
Admiral, what are you thinking, bro? My lord.
I don't think Jackson's able to touch the point here.
They were at the beginning,
completely
but
in their spawn, rent-free and everything.
Due to the usage of abilities, I think mainly by Admiral over here, he was able to push them out and get a 10-player kill streak as well. My goodness, the teamwork from these guys are just unbelievable, as they're able to get a good 100% on the point.
And that's going to be the first map.
Not even close. But very good try from Jackson. And DSC will be our first winner of Game 1. Play the game going to Admiral.
I mean, are we surprised? Like, Admiral has found a new passion ever since these perks dropped for the game. And at first I was a little hesitant with the new changes, since they're like adding in perks out of nowhere, but Admiral's been really loving it. He's been dropping like 30-40 kills like every time I queue up with him in comp. So
yeah. You know, I'm gonna have no shame when I say I love messing with Admiral. I've seen him in the Discord. I've messed with him a couple times, saying who made this guy president. I see why he's president now. The gaming skills with this guy, especially with Marvel Rivals, I'm going to see him in Overwatch. I'm going to see him in the sky, and he's just a bird that can't be knocked out. You know?
Yeah.
You can't shoot him out.
Yeah, like heroes like Pharah, Echo, like it's tough to shoot him out like the sky if you don't have like a head scan or 2, like in your team comp at all. Yeah.
I think part of it was the map.
Yeah, like he loves Lijiang.
I do love Lijiang. It's one of my favorite maps. I think another one is was it King's Row?
Kings Row, yeah, I do like Kings Row, yeah.
Kings Row is also a really good map of mine. Again, it's been years since I played Overwatch, but casting for it is exhilarating, not only because it's fast-paced, but the teamwork between both teams and the communication. It shows a lot, you know, with the stronger bond with DSC than there is Jackson right now. Jackson is going to have to readjust and figure out what to do to get past the aggression of DSC, you know?
Yeah, like... It's tough, like I said, because like the DPS that we have on this team is incredible. Nostalgia, he was our DPS, I mean our support, sorry, from last semester, and he's doing great on ball. So I just see how these guys.
I see respond. The movement with this guy. Wrecking Ball. I am not all that familiar with the character, but after seeing that display of absolute carnage, oh, it was. I hate to say, but it was a slaughter.
Yeah, it's tough. Yeah, because like. I'm pretty sure Jackson College had an Ana on the other team, so if you're getting dove on by a ball, you're most likely going to have to use like a sleep dart or a nade. Like
a pinball machine this guy is.
It's tough, yeah.
And his opponents are just bowling pins.
Yeah.
He sees nothing more than bowling pins at this point.
I think we are gonna head over to Eichenwald for this next map here.
Nostalgia is asking if they can defend first. They're going to settle that with a good old coin flip. We're going to head on over to, I cannot pronounce the name of this map.
Eichenwald, yeah.
Eichenwald?
Yeah.
And looks like we're going to get right into our next game here. Both teams looking very promising here, especially towards Admiral, Kuna, and Nostalgia. I'm seeing a lot of promise with these three players in general. You know, I've seen the most kills, followed by Don and Hyra just showing a lot of support as well. And with that being said, we're going to get right into our next game on Eichenwald.
Yes, sir.
Both teams having a good 20 seconds or more just to pick their characters. Or should the game mention assemble their heroes? It's not much of a difference. I wonder what the meta is with this map. I haven't done my research.
Second point. Like, there's a lot of high ground, especially right here, so you definitely need to take a lot of control. Especially have, like, a hit scanner, too, like, sitting on top of here. If you don't have, like, any dive heroes to, like, contest them, then they're just gonna, like, shoot you like crazy, like, in the open space right here.
I'm not seeing much of a difference between... Oh, the support is different.
Wait, we're gonna see Lifeweaver? Okay.
Lifeweaver. Not familiar with this character. But we're going to go right into it. So DSC looks like it's going to be defending first. They were more on the aggressive side when it came to controlling the point. Nostalgia just hanging around. Pun intended this time. But instead of a first-person view, or a third-person view, I should mention, we should go straight into first person. Hyro being our Lucio, as well as Bump.
I think Jackson College is trying to do a good old pharmacy here.
And we're getting right into it, ladies and gentlemen. Both teams getting into a bit of a squabble. And that's going to be our first three-piece. Admiral and Nostalgia showing no remorse again.
Here picking up more on the other team. Nice.
The aim on both teams. Oh my goodness. Pushing them right back into spawn, trying to heal up, trying to regroup, trying to rethink their strategy. Because DSC pushing them right back into spawn is a sign. A sign saying, get back in there, rethink your strategy, it's not working.
Admiral trying to take this 1v1 fire duel midair.
Admiral trying to take control of the skies. A good old dogfight, don't settle it for nothing. And Nostalgia running around, or should I say rolling around. Kuna doing Kuna things, trying to get the DPS damage going. Ooh, a bit of a ratty play. I respect it, honestly. You are a Tracer after all. And getting a tiny bit of damage, but every piece of damage counts, as Nostalgia will be able to grapple onto Toad and be able to shoot back out of the sky. Wrecking Ball showing a lot of promise here with this. Hang around like an ornament on a Christmas tree.
Mine's already in front of the spawn. The more it, oh shoot, she acts accidentally touched one of the mines outside the door.
Pops his ult as he goes back to Happy
Chill
Holidays.
on top of the door again.
Admiral getting his ult, as well as Kuna. This can mean a lot of trouble for Jackson here.
Looks like they're trying to take another poacher going.
They're going out the side here. Oh, takes him right out.
But Toad from Jackson College is gonna fade away from the pulse bomb.
Toad is gonna survive that. Oh, somehow manages to get away. Kuna manages to get the med kit off. Emerald trying to show a little bit of support in the sky, trying to get that DPS off. Good use of abilities on both teams. Huffman is going to take the fall. Both teams just trying to take a breather, trying to take a minute. A minute and a half still remaining for round 1.
Kane is trying to find the right opportunity to use his barrage here.
Admiral.
He's a very.
Toad manages to sneak past everyone. Tries to regroup, trying to gain space for his team.
Getting a ball.
Oh, but it starts to not work as Nostalgia gets into a 2v1 and backs up, trying to regroup with his team as he takes out Toad and pushes them right back into spawn. We're back at square one, ladies and gentlemen. How will Jacksonville answer this? DSC just making sure they don't get out. They will not even touch the objective.
Yeah, DC knows that Jackson College is close to DPS ults, but here is popping B, and Tree is going to be used for DSC as well.
Kuna here doing a lot of damage from behind, making sure that he does get away with the kill.
Yeah,
and
Huffman is going to be
does.
isolated from the team, so
Showing
DSC
a lot of
just focus
support.
on him.
Toad trying to weave around everyone here, but it does not work out. Admiral getting kill after kill. Bumper reviving Huff. Hopefully it'll do something,
goodness.
but Admiral swats him away with his ult. Kuna swats Outback right out of the sky.
Oh my goodness.
Ladies and gentlemen, that will be our first game.
Really good round, really good defense round from DSC here.
Game number 1, ladies and gentlemen, we got ourselves a really good defense on DSC's side. Hopefully, when things switch up, Jackson will have something figured out.
And if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure this map has the fastest, what's it called, capture time. So Jackson College is really going to need to lock in for their defense here, because all DSC needs is just 1 tick, so.
They need something, of course.
Yeah.
Both teams, DSC, for example, they're not going to need a change for how well they succeeded in that first round. The only time they'll really need to adjust is if Jackson finds a way to get past their defense. But since DSC is going on the aggression here, they really shouldn't need to change up anything.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and on defense, it was just pretty hard for Jackson College to try to get anything working on their attack, because we have 2 or 3 different angles of attack here. Like Kuno is just going in from the side. Like we have Nostalgia and Wrecking Ball just sitting on top of the top of the spawn here.
I want to bring a little more, a little more attention to that. How I believe it was Kuna trying to rat around the corners, and then you have Nostalgia, was it, just trying to hang around like a Christmas ornament. And off to game number 2. We swap sides. Hopefully it'll make a difference as DSC tries to get to the objective, and they are pushing back defense pretty quickly. That's going to be our first kill as Bump takes the fall. And oh my goodness, not even a chance to breathe.
Yeah.
Buffman is gonna...
Before you know it, it's over like that.
Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, you don't see that every day. DSC is going to take the second game just like that, not even close. Kuno will be our play of the game, showing a lot of promise with his DSP. A lot of damage, trying to chip down the damage, allowing the rest of the team to just do a total slam on everyone else. Oh my goodness, that is something you don't see every day, at least in pro play. I'm honestly impressed. In Overwatch, it's been a while since I've seen any sort of pro play, but when it comes to DSE, the aggression is unreal.
Yeah.
I've seen nothing but Jackson be pushed back into spawn and held at that point. They were trapped. They tried to regroup and reorganize, but I saw no adjustment to their aggression, you know, and they had a good try. You know,
absolutely.
I'm going to give them props.
Yeah, there's just not much you can do, like, again, because, like, you already have, like, 2-3 guys in front of you, and you have Kuna on your right, like, chipping away your health. Like, it's tough. It's freaking tough.
Kuna at the side, chipping down your damage and getting away with it. You have Nostalgia hanging right above you. You have Admiral in the sky shooting down into spawn. And
like,
then
where
you
do you even look?
Like, you're playing Five Nights at Freddy's at that point.
No, exactly. It's tough. It's freaking tough, yeah.
You look to your left, you look to your right, you look in front of you. There is no
and
door to
back
protect
in
you.
Spawn, yeah, like it's hard, yeah.
There is no door to protect you.
All right, and Rialto, I believe, yeah, it's going to be.
All right, we're going to go into our third game, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to go to, I can't pronounce it. It looks like Venice.
Rialto, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Jackson,
one of my personal favorite maps.
I like the beauty of this map. I like the scenery.
The sunset's beautiful, yeah. I love the lighting on this map.
We need to go to Italy one day.
How many times, let's be real, how many times have you fallen off? Like trying to get across?
I've seen a lot of Genji type plays where they fall off the map.
That's so real.
But our two teams here, I'm not sure if we're going to see a difference in characters.
Yeah, usually I was going to say, usually I'd see like a Widowmaker like chilling up here.
Speaking of Widowmaker, both teams are going to have one. That's going to be our Dawn to Dusk, and we're going to have Bump on Widowmaker here. We're going to kick off right of the game here. 30 seconds for both teams to prepare. Hopefully figure something out. And for DSC, I don't think much adjustment needs to change to their game plan. But for Jackson, this could be their potential last game. They need to regroup. They need to think out what they're doing wrong. And they need to push back.
I mean, Jackson College could be going Zarya here just to try and like peel for their team a little bit more with the dives, or they can try to get their Reaper involved with like a bubble or two.
As our first game kicks off, Dunn is gonna headshot Bump just like that, shut right down. Nostalgia following up on Outback. The grapple is gonna work out. Kuna showing what much more aggression is gonna take down Surprise just like that.
Well, be careful there, Kuna.
Oh, the Bump saying run that back.
No.
Oh my goodness. Oh, the aggression on DSC. They're just a lot of health. Nostalgia is a brick wall. You cannot simply just take him down, especially with the health recovery from the support. It's not going to work out for Jacksonville. But they still got 3 minutes to their name. Hopefully they can figure something out within those 3 minutes.
Oh,
Kuna
I saw the vision there, Kuna.
Real quick.
So close.
They got our first 2 in 29 millimeter push. They got something going.
Is Bump still trying to 1v1? Hey, I respect it. I respect the 1v1.
In the middle of a pro match, you gotta respect the 1v1 at least. You gotta run that back. Bum having a good time. You don't see that every day, especially in a pro match.
This could be round 4 right here.
Peek me. He's saying peek me.
Oh, shit.
Bum gets... Oh, he revived right back.
Oh, no. Even with the Mercy Pocket.
Ladies and gentlemen, you gotta respect the 1v1, at least with both teams. Showing a lot of promise when it comes to getting that revenge. But Nostalgia is going to take a little bit of damage. It was a 2v1 for a moment, but swats him right back, gets his ult. Probably going to pop it when the team decides to do an all-out push. And he gets dunked right back into spawn. Bum showing that 1v1 once again. I think these two are just going to continue to snipe each other, while the rest of the team just plays a game of patty cake at spawn.
I realized Admiral is off-rolling to support here. What?
Kuna just slaughtering anyone that even dares to step out of the door. Admiral playing the role of a support, playing a dangerous game.
All right, usually when you play Zen, you never want to be this close to the other team here.
Yeah.
But
even I know
Admiral
that.
Kane is just he's getting involved
But
here.
he's getting aggressive, and it works out for Admiral, taking down Outback.
That's a support hero? Come on.
Yeah,
now.
Zen is supposed to be a support hero, no?
Insane, yeah. Nostalgia just
Oh my
getting
goodness,
too
I hate to
outside
say,
the
but we're
squad.
witnessing a slaughter, ladies and gentlemen. DSC showing a lot of aggression, and it's working out perfectly for them. Nostalgia doing the good old strategy of it's Christmas.
Nostalgia not letting them leave for the spawn room.
He's just standing there. It's a brick wall. Kuna just
Gonna try to finish off.
long distance, short distance,
Lucio.
rock, paper, scissors, and gets the kill. Oh no, he gets pushed right back into spawn. Is he gonna die in spawn? He's gonna die in spawn. Oh no. Huff gets right past them. Oh, pops his ult, but Nostalgia gets away. It's not gonna matter. A one-man army. And oh no, he pushes right up on Outback.
I'm also getting out of here, popping his trance for safety.
He got a little too risky, and that's okay. Jackson finally getting to the payload. Is it gonna matter considering 3 of them are out, but it's now an overall squabble. 2 of them get takedown. The remaining forces trying to do something. Admiral gets taken down. Our first kill with Jackson. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough.
Celebratory Mines.
Round 1 goes to DSC. Jackson started to figure something out. Unfortunately, they did not have enough time, getting them 11.82 meters.
Man, I'm honestly, I'm just looking forward to these Widow 1v1s, but
That was probably the highlight of the game, was it not?
it was. But yeah, you got to give credit to Bump though, because like that guy, he is 1v2ing actually, because Don actually had a Mercy Pogger from Hero, but he was able to get one pick from that. So
not only that, I believe it was like a 3v1 at some point, because Nostalgia just runs up the wall and charges him.
Yeah, just let them 1v1. Just let them 1v1.
Nostalgia did not respect the 1v1. He was out for blood. He kept slaughtering and slaughtering, not letting them get up. We're going to switch up, potentially match point. We're going to see a little bit of a switch from Admiral here, going from Zen to Kiriko, I believe his name?
Kiriko, yeah.
Yeah, Kiriko.
Yeah, have fun trying to kill her, because like her hitbox is insanely small. So like,
I can see why.
Yeah, personally, like, you always want to go for like body shots against her. And this crazy thing is, like, you see her arm right there?
Yeah.
With like holding the paper, that actually like blocks, like, it blocks her from getting headshotted.
Oh, I did not know that. That's actually pretty useful.
Yeah, like there's sometimes where she's like laying on the ground, and if you try to shoot her in the head and you hit her arm, like it doesn't count as a headshot.
As our first... Oh no. Oh no.
Admiral.
Oh no. Not even 10 seconds in, and they're already almost past them. They're trying to escort, and Nostalgia is going to be able to push right
so
past
close.
that. Huff going down, and it's not even going to be close. DSC makes it right past the 11-meter mark. Game number 3 going to DSC, showing a lot of promise as Kuna takes the cake for play of the game on both accounts. Chip damage after chip damage.
2 play of the games back to back.
Highlight of the game definitely goes to Kuna and Nostalgia. Both players just showing the aggression, and the rest of the team just supporting. My goodness, you do not see that every day. Oh my.
Yeah.
Whenever it comes to Overwatch, part of the reason why I stopped playing.
Yeah, no, that's right. These are the guys I'd be going up against in my
exactly.
ranked games,
They'll pull up like the Avengers and just stop whatever aggression my team has.
Yeah, that's tough. But honestly, not much you can do. But
definitely something to review for Jackson. They gave a really good fight.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
I think they're going to need to adjust. They're going to need to regroup and probably practice a little bit more on their team comp. I definitely think that they could give a really good fight if they really practice hard enough. DSG, especially Kuna and Nostalgia, Both of them just not letting them get up.
Yeah.
No room to breathe.
Yeah, honestly, like, this is probably one of the best teams like out there in NJCAAE. So like it's really good competition for Jackson College. So
You don't see that every day, man.
these guys are good. Yeah.
I thought I was gonna be here like saying how both teams were gonna squabble up going against set rounds against rounds, best of 5, maybe like a 2-2 tie. But DSC definitely proved me wrong. All of the members definitely know what they're doing. They know how to communicate with each other, and they shut down the entire match, making a statement, popping out of the gates saying, "We are the team."
Yeah, and the thing is, like, they're only gonna get better, like every single day, like every single week, and for next semester as well. Like, I can't even imagine.
I certainly
how
want
good these guys are gonna get.
Yeah, I want them to go far. I want them to go into the bigger leagues. I want them to see, if possible, go against like one of the bigger teams of the world. I definitely see the potential with both these teams, DSC especially. With how good their teamwork was.
Yeah.
Because this game, I played Valorant, right?
Yeah.
It's a very teamwork heavy game, and you can't do anything on your own, no matter who you play. Not even just 2 to 3.
Exactly.
It's 5 players. If you communicate, if you work well together, if the synchronization is there, the chemical, the team bond, that's all you need to win. And DSC definitely proved they have what it takes.
Yeah, and individually, all these players are amazing too. So like, just putting them all in one team is honestly unfair. Like,
both
genuinely,
teams, like all 10 players had their highlights.
Yeah.
Bump with the 1v1.
Yeah.
Nostalgia with hanging around. Kuna with lurking. Oh my God, it's definitely gonna be something to look back and just laugh at.
Yeah. But honestly, I think that's going to be all for tonight. Next week, we will be having our usual casters from last semester, Marcy, Clover, I believe.
Yep.
Yeah, those two are amazing. That's going to be all for tonight. Thank you guys for stopping by. We really appreciate you. And
tune by next week, okay?
Yep.
I'm Echomancer.
And I'm Weeby Pigboy.
Yep. And we'll see you next week, okay?
Yes, sir.
Bye-bye.